So yeah, the plan is to keep cutting, cut and cut and cut till the tire doesn't touch anything. So yeah, that's sort of the plan. Lots of cutting, just keep on. I think I'm just about done cutting. Paint markers, off wheels, flap disc, sawzall blades, and a plug. Abrasives drawer, which means these don't belong in here. I want to cut 1 inch lower than I cut here on the back side, and I'm going to stuff a 2x6 in here and weld it to the body as a skid, as a rock slider. I might just cut the back of the truck off too. I think I'm going to cut that off. I don't think there's any reason for that to be there. I don't really need to go any further forward. I don't need to go any further forward than about here for what I'm doing right now. So this is sort of just a, you know, an exploration, but so a chunk of this mount still has to come out. So it's got to come up to this height. So this will be when I put that 2x6 tube in here, I can weld across the top, and then on the top of the 2x6, and then in this, hopefully, roughly, in the center of the back. So you leave just enough hanging down here that you're not welding to the top corner, but you're welding it in the sort of the middle of that tube. But we'll get there when we get there. That's actually that project's not that far away. That's maybe 2 weeks or a week away. The bump stop is on with the extension. The tire's jacked up all the way to the axle hits the bump stop, and I can just about roll the tire. So it's stuffed up against the fuel filler. So I think the fuel filler is really the only thing that needs some modification. Not a lot of guys move it because not a lot of guys need to move it. I'm gonna see if I can just kind of. I got this this 1/4 inch round rod, and I need to make it round. So I bought this metal planetary ring roller. Ooh, fancy. Now I've never used one of these. I'm gonna just temporarily screw it in place, and And then we're gonna run this through these rollers over and over again. And as you twist it down, it will bend it into a ring. I just sort of flew blind on this one and just go by feel. Well, I don't want to go by feel on the other side. I want the other side to match. It doesn't have to match perfectly, but I'd like it with all within, say, 1/4 of an inch. You know, again, this is not an Artmobile. This is just an off-road truck. I need clearance for the tires, but I don't want it to look like shit. See how this kind of matches up pretty well with the shape. There's a bit of a gap there. And then it's gonna bend in on those dots. And I'm gonna cut all of this shit down here is going away. Burning workbench ASMR. Well, that bend did not end up in the right place after all.